Welcome back to my 10-day journey through Peru. After riding around Cusco yesterday with all the amazing sceneries, it's now time to head west. Let's find out what there is to see along the way.
Hola.
¿A dónde va?
¿No?
¿A dónde viaja?
A la Abacay.
Ah, ¿todo
Sí.
bien?
Sí, muy bien.
Ya, buen viaje, sigue.
Gracias.
Said goodbye to Cusco and now on these amazing mountain roads. The second time I was stopped by the police yesterday as well, and when they see you are a tourist, seems like they don't care anymore, so they just ask where you go to or where you're from, and then everything is fine, so that's quite easy. Also for tolls, there should be a tollway, but the one I just passed was like very old. I think it was not existing anymore. Not sure if it will come, but I've been told that motorcyclists don't have to pay toll, so that's quite nice. You just have to pass via the walking way. So yeah, one of the tips you have to know. From Cusco via Abancay to Chalhuanca. With all the stops in between, about 8 hours of riding. Quite exhausting, but upon arrival it was welcoming to jump in the pool, although it was too cold. Alright, so another day. Yesterday a whole group of motorcyclists arrived. Had a nice chat with them in the evening, had dinner, some nice jokes. And they have a lot of incredible bikes though. I thought I did an expensive trip, but going on such a tour is seriously more expensive. With the same bike as mine, you would spend at least $11,000 for 14 days with such a tour. Maybe I have to become a tour organizer. What an incredible route this is. Yes, long parts of it have roads with a lot of potholes, but thereafter you get rewarded with almost a racetrack like this. And the scenery though, that changes so quickly. From a lot of vegetation to high altitude nothingness, and finally turning into a desert area like Nazca. In just 1 or 2 days you can have all kinds of climates and terrain types. What an incredible country.
Hola. ¿Es posible para reservar para Nazca Lines aquí? Sí? That's it.
So I booked a flight for $90 tomorrow. Not sure if it was the best price. I looked on Google real quickly and I saw the same prices for a shorter flight. So it's going to do a 38 minutes flight tomorrow morning. And now I'm going to go to a hostel which seems to have a pool. You don't notice on camera, but I'm now at Nazca, and Nazca is like 500 meters and I came from like, what was it, 2,800 meters or something, more than that actually. So the temperature drop was quite significant when I drove down here. So it's quite hot now actually. The Nazca Lines, created 500 years before Christ, first ones discovered in the 16th century, and obviously after we had airplanes in the 20th century, fully mapped out by Peruvians, military and civilian pilots. You basically enjoy the flight, get a map in your hands which shows you all the figures you're going to see, and just spot them while you're flying over them.
Alright, so that was the Nazca Lines. I expected a little bit more. I thought it was like bigger or more enormous to see, but actually all the things were quite small. But nonetheless it was a nice flight. I mean, I love being in the air of course, so it was really nice to chill and relax in the air and see some amazing scenery, some nice mountains.
After Nazca, I went straight to Huacachina, almost like an oasis at the edge of a large desert. From here you have great sand dunes to do some sandboarding.
Found out that there are two definitions of sandboarding in South America. What they actually do is belly sliding, not sandboarding for me. Got this nice guy to borrow his sandboard, which he rented. Bit of a bummer. So now I'm on my normal shoes. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Still nice to practice sandboarding again, although the footage doesn't look anything like sandboarding. But yeah. Only problem is I have to walk up now. Alright, so that was the tour. Actually, it was more fun sitting in the buggy than doing the actual sandboarding, because we did like 3 times. So yeah, I have a recommendation in the description which one you should take. It's way different than I expected. Still fun, nice experience. So now it's time to go to Pisco.
Driving to Pisco in the evening was necessary to reduce the next day, because it was going to be a large one again. Try to pay attention to the scenery changes. Starting from a desert we go up into high mountains, whereafter we will descend into a nice green valley, where I will end in Ayacucho.
An amazing ride again. Now the roads in the beginning was boring, then it became like a high mountain deserted area, reaching 4,767 meters or something. Looks like I'm heading back into like the same area like Cusco, surrounded by green mountains. Tomorrow we're gonna even more into the jungle, I think.
The next day.
It seems like actually between Kimbiri and Satipo it's quite a lot of narcotic traffic at the moment. So a little bit of a different route today. I'm going to Huancayo today. It's about 6 hours driving, so quite long. And yeah, it should be beautiful as well. It's still mountain roads. It's actually along the mountain roads to Huancayo. So yeah, let's go.
9.5 por favor.
¿Cuánto?
Completa.
¿Usted de dónde es?
¿Qué?
¿De dónde es usted?
¿De dónde es usted? Para Holanda. Hola.
Desde Holanda.
Ah, bueno, que viene cerquita, pues. De
¿Qué?
al ladito. My friend Holanda.
Sí.
Todo desde Argentina.
No.
Puro Perú.
Alquiler moto aquí. Pero también alquiler una moto en Argentina.
Viene desde Argentina, así, conociendo los países.
Sí. Argentina, Bolivia, Perú.
Ah.
Sí.
Con
Gracias.
cuidado nomás.
Sí.
Con cuidado, pues.
Gracias. From Venezuela, 4 years living in Peru now, and he wants to go to Europe, like a lot of people do from South America. ¿Tienes una habitación?
Sí, sí tenemos.
Also tenemos un parque para el moto.
Sí, sí tenemos.
Muy bien.
Ya. ¿Cuántas personas son? ¿Dos?
Uno, solo.
Uno, individual.
Sí.
Tenemos de dos tipos. Tenemos con el servicio higiénico al frente, que está a 40 soles. Y tenemos con el baño privado, que está a 60 soles.
Perfect. So I got this room for $12. That's not that bad. 50 sols. And they don't have breakfast though, so I have to fix it myself, but they do have a private parking, which is important for the bike, of course. So yeah, the last part of the road I really liked. I mean, the last 2 hours was, of course, the narrow roads became much better, and thereafter the roads became very wide, so I could actually just drive as normal again. It was just uncertain the whole time if there was a car coming, so you had to be careful, and also all the off-roading and water crossings and all of that was quite annoying today. Well, in the end I really enjoyed it, just like yesterday. So I'm gonna see what route I'm gonna take from here, because I'm a little bit doubtful on the route that is suggested to me now. So let's see what I'm gonna do tomorrow. That's it for this episode, as it's getting way too long already. Thanks for watching, expect the rest of the trip soon to be uploaded. See you there. I left that row behind. They are building something here, but there it's unpaved again. Nice. So we're not done yet with unpaved roads.